Well, where there's disaster, you'll find the Red Cross. They jumped into action in Ida's hard-hit areas to help, and they've also been very busy in the wildfire areas here in the West, also with evacuations from Afghanistan. Here this morning to talk more about their disaster relief efforts is Red Cross President and CEO Gail J. McGovern. Good morning, President McGovern. It's really nice to talk with you this morning. Let's talk about these natural disasters, forcing families from their homes. How does the Red Cross help? What's the first thing you do?
Well, first of all, I do want to thank you for having me on the show. And I want to say my heart just goes out to the people that have been impacted by these natural disasters. It's truly heartbreaking. And as you mentioned, people lost loved ones, they've lost their homes, their belongings, and it's really devastating. And in terms of what the first thing is that we do is when we see a storm coming, we start pre-positioning supplies and volunteers, and we will open up shelters, which is what we've done. We're out in the communities now with emergency response vehicles, providing hot meals, and we also are giving out cleanup kits, start mucking out of their homes. And we have health counselors and mental health counselors in the community as well, because they're going through a tremendous amount of trauma, as you can imagine.
I can't, it is hard to imagine, and we see the pictures of the damage and the devastation. Ms. McGovern, the need seems greater than ever. Climate specialists blaming climate change. The president's talking about it. What is the Red Cross seeing when you're out there? Are the disasters bigger? Are they more frequent? Are they more damaging? What are you finding?
Well, the answer to those last three things is yes, yes, and yes. As you mentioned, we're also dealing with the wildfires out in the West, and some of our volunteers, this is almost 3 months that we've been dealing with these wildfires. So, I've been with the Red Cross for 13 years now, and, just a few years ago, we would expect maybe 2 or 3 acute storms that we would respond to, or disasters that we would respond to. But now it seems to be chronic. It seems to be happening all the time. And, the climate experts have said that the reason that Ida picked up so much speed and was so damaging was because of the ocean temperatures rising. And, the drought in California is certainly causing these wildfires. And experts also say that by the year 2030, organizations like the American Red Cross will be responding to disasters So it's hard for me to think of another organization that is impacted by climate change any more than the American Red Cross.
And it's not only just natural disasters from Mother Nature, but you're also supporting refugees coming in from Afghanistan. Talk about that. What are you doing to help there?
So there are about a dozen intake centers where the American Red Cross is helping out, and we've provided hundreds of volunteers, and we've helped over 10,000 people as they are getting to the U.S. And it's heartbreaking. These folks are presenting with nothing, missing shoes, soiled clothing, their kids have nothing. It's very, very traumatic. And it's a privilege for us to respond. The Department of Defense asked us to do this, and we are helping, give the kids toys, hygiene kits. It's really extraordinary, the work that we're doing. And all of this is because of the generosity of the American public. And I would just ask that your viewers get in touch with our website. It's redcross.org, or our 800 number, which is 1-800-RED-CROSS, because we could always use more volunteers. Financial donations, regardless of size, are deeply appreciated, and also donate blood.
Thank you, Gail McGovern. I can only imagine what a mountain you have to climb in helping these people get their lives back together. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.